This advert is FDA approved.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy. Download it. You gon' enjoy up in my check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank.
King promise.
Hey! When we send your police in here, grow, Imbusaba Mesa Abama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and your offense will be
and what day immune system when Yankopon, and your ready pediatric Samoya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a peja immune system Nabribia, Yarientimu. Say, dear, a man for the one, the Imbusaba Mesa, do the one dance say, and Yarua who run Nipa and Yina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarua Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a home car. Now Yamwa suing Yano, a way a home buying every home. And now Ompa, Omuan Yarwana Dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and Moma who are deep in tea. Ya Omuntim Pose, Yaria Esiomo, Imbusaba Mesa, and Wokashi, and you may move Bia Yato in row, and to form friend 0246 20 84 96. FDA, Ashisha said, Jody and Cratry.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Is that not my daughter's picture and name on your school's billboard?
Oh, yes.
But why? Is that how things are done?
Oh, madam, but I thought you would be happy to see your child's picture on display by the school. She's a star.
Star for what? Look, take that billboard down right now. My child and I need to know when our personal information is being shared, how it is shared, and what it is used for in any organization. It is my daughter's personal space and her privacy matters. Why would you do that?
Madam, please, exercise patience.
Assert your privacy rights. Request erasure. Restrict the use of your information. You can give and withdraw consent to the collection, usage, and disclosure of your information from any organization. It's your rights. It's the law. Privacy is everyone's responsibility. To learn about your rights and more, visit www.dataprotection.org.gh or call 0256 301533. Remember, privacy is personal.
Hey, Pedro, come here, son, and say, who ya Pedrianu?
Ama, me say, Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules from me no me no. Just a man tea aduane pampan, menu mu atosoma. And say, who say, obesore na me na ho. Eyana me kwa jogging. Ahoɔden na bedwa. Metimi nante afuru sane a. Menti brebium san say, emoja ne timi free adwuma. Immune system no so eye na adwuma.
Kingdom Herbal Center for Dre. And who di ho dance here?
Na me se wo se se de wontimi fa bibia ambrofo me subiom ofura mefro usane nso a mesane.
Anya kwadwo, Miss Media semasi. Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules na daruma. Ambama your best ma.
Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules dra. Food and Drugs Authority for ajatum sa wonumu a boost to immune system. Wa waye kese boost obesity wedropa. Eni rheumatism arthritis. Mo pedodo to enko Kimberlin Avenue. Okaishi Drug Lane. Ewo Enkrine. Drugstore biemu. We sabetimi akabi. Wo betimi afre Kingdom Herbal Center for 0275 804064 and 0302 938153. Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules.
No challenger.
Salute. Hey. When we send your police in here, grow imbu saba mesa amama huaden.
Refuse to grow. Any offense wa beka ho.
Ahuaden immune system o nyankopon e de awura ni peduane mu sam moye ho ban no. Enna sa wonom imbu saba mesa e pagya immune system na bribia. Ya yare antimiu. Sese die amanfo dodo no a na di imbu saba mesa do ne ho adanse yese. Enyarewa horo anipa enyina etimi ba ne so. Ene nyarewa kese nkaya wuti ni din ene ho ka. Na yemu ahyew nyina no ebo ye ho ban afiri ho. Enna wo mpo a omo wa nyarewa ne dada. No omo nom doctor enuro no. Enom imbu saba mesa no a emo ahoade pinti. Ya wo mo ntimpo se yare ahye omo ho. Imbu saba mesa ewo kanshi ene o maimu babia ye to enuro. Etufo mfre 0246 208496. FDA ahyehyɛ sa dwadie nkratwe
on Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What I say, what carry I want it. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What I say, what carry I want it. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What I say, what carry I want it. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What I say, what carry I want it.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What I say, what carry I want it. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. Omanhene, Kwabena, Asante. What I say, what carry I want it.
Well, Yasaba back. We 49 minutes after 5, Asempa 94.7, Ekosiisen Jumedino, Ana Ugusua Utin Macau say Nunsia Ebo Pemwa Nafi Yadawasi for 2 to 6:30. It's been a journey worth it. Franco Trading Enterprise men Kausa Asemba Kwa to say when say a name open Nokia, Samsung, and I say iPhone, smart TV, and I say Franco air condition. Chest freezers and as refrigerators, washing machine, microwave, blenders and as CCTV cameras udidu juma wo efie office baby bia obiana it should be a Franco new papa we are makacho no. One was 02454223 and as 0555939311 and 0302 225651 and now so bet me download the new Franco trading app Franco on Google Play Store and now so bet me at one website at www.francotrading.com na what you know na dinkita still a phone papa efi and honum Tabia falls to say a kaibo bisi only woman na wo that one dry kutia malaria a tabia heba mixture afe one dru so ema waten kasa we bema mu a tabia takun ana ne krakrakra no mienu a etwa to ye dutwam de a boost your immune system no a tabia zone care oyema team enso dia a tabia herbal tini nyina mu no kopebito na afinya sa apomuden no Fred tabia for 0243 686861 and 0245749206 na watimini won edinkita ho adepa promo max by 4-day ban make out say only catch or say auto a year techno common 40 series Infinix Hot 60 series and have a City 100 na fe nya selfie dia de be hye wa so na fe bibia ko kama absolutely free It's at the pap promo with the max buy for say for one was 0544 019 552 and now 0594 091 112. Nafi follow Max by our social media handle at Max by Ghana. Visit Max by today at the pap room no Rania kopim se September banewi enti yedamwase. Imbus herbal mixture. Police in the do so ekutia yade dodo na share so na kopese edrito ebia na siche yade enemu yade afeel body no ya yenuama at that time of the month onuma to afeel stress so himo forma imboost to do na afraid the police in the do no e would just say bebo amasa no ma yetima fio. Your health continues to be a priority. The 024620 8496 or 0261 1388 149 na oni imboost herbal mixture for any kita ho na nya wona droibi na to. Mameka say era eye dexentre do not for the Stuttgart atenase okobrekum western so a ono nesa ye emrashe bedwani ewo ho on the ticket of the ruling National Democratic Congress. Era Stuttgart. Majo na oye.
Senior Major so echia wetiefo na memfa kwanya so na memoma baso. Oman eye wa unia Kwame Alex. So unim say the birthday last week. And the birthday no or celebrating in style.
Oh wow. Wow.
Or celebrating in style.
Birthday
or the special jet. The
no one offering. Oh, we are the private jet. I will pick up.
Birthday on birthday.
Oh, quite executive.
Memfa kwanya iso na yechiano
great.
Young man oye enoma Ghana. In fact, nyuma oye no hu se edansanya unim se mo kwan no sunyane ntotro odi na kwan na oye na me fo so oye be 6 lanes we bie kwan no nyina na me se chama na de o se ompe disruptions bia to bie mu sa wo container wo kwan ho na wa hu se adwuma no Basso. He's a fantastic man.
Happy belated one. Alex Zibo.
Ejumre Uchi Jumadie. Na menchia the good people of Brekum West as usual. Na mea minia Rosikeni senior in Parliament.
Oh, okay.
And so ewaha mechiano kwan strong konso. E bedroom reche bedwom reception omodi amaye no nyina e ka ho na ye settle in kakra.
Wow.
Na my finally multimedia the 36 CMG awards.
Yep.
Muskupun woma.
Yes.
And kanka Ekosiisen radio program of the year and Maji fourth time
led by the big man himself,
unprecedented. Obi this your UK na
Onenemu.
He's globe-trotting. Globe-trotting. Obi or my Dominic production team, you've done a wonderful job for Ekosiisen. Very authoritative platform.
Yep.
Mokasa, we are here for multimedia as an organization and Somoji media organization of the year. That's good one. My Joy Online, online platform.
Yep.
So it was a good day for multimedia. And young mama said 30 years. Multimedia maintaining the brand at that high level. The leadership and the so we thank you once again for platform who provide a boa for the development of this country.
Yes, it does. It does. It pass very strong, energetic, and then focus people like you, a part of us and the family abribia that yekoba. Until our hope is that we be manage a year Brekum West. Now one manage a year Bono Hafu, you know, Kabuma, you know, they be at the Mikasa and Panameka. Anytime I see you, I want you to revive that JH Osu. One home, when you free more home, no, JH Mensa more home, no. Let it be back. And I know, say, that crop of Moya Manyo Sama Mosa be more Bapa Epa. TSU, that we are proud of you. I'm proud to be a Bono Ahafonian.
That's you can use you to say,
or your co-opted member. Yeah, Jimmy Jum. You're a former deputy minister, member of parliament. Also, at the same. What do you know?
Okay. Nyamiadum Pramilia, Medasibe,
Consuency Boko.
Nyamiadum, we are still managing.
Okay, 15 air Baumia for in an account. Yede
Yaba, Yede sleeping about I didn't say we didn't make a home.
Make Nanya come so can one see a children.
And yet, Yerna was it's as a nursery.
Obedience, actually,
begin this cry. But I guess we can become very few. Okasunya, Oka Brass, Messaba, but Oka Brassem. Let me catch the Union Momohase. Bunahafo, and Sunyani.
Yeah.
Apart from Bibia, Nebuko for Damifi, a lucky town environment.
Completely.
Let me can answer.
Completely.
Oh, me say many the second person I'm fiku for the Amakaza same way because we depend on me call me can say me call. On also can say me fi hono. Nyame di beef baby. I will for mako be also. Now be kase agro. Me call here me kushia nkofo all media space no omo football because I was so much passionate and interested in football. Me share man like Stuttgart. A very dynamic football administrator.
Well, baby, you or two
me feeling fucking. And a nice one. Did I because it's a minute program be now having Kasa. Like I said, the American name is that mass because he's a gentleman par excellence. Somebody, maybe she I don't know. So the minute no sana kosa siene, and he's doing so well. Who's a parliament? Omba in chair, but. On their side, you know, the speaker crowd among the fans, or can we? And you know, a very bright future. I mean, in Parliament, and
our hope. Wow.
Any abundance. So, me jidi say, bono hafo, ombre ba yepa. I be share manti bit Stuttgart. Our born homoding and not only in public service. I mean, serving the good people of the Brohave region and Sunyane Tekrekra University. And then you may be bria or ye boa chrono. And multimedia and so. Mesanka says Sunyane me call your money dini pa. Unu say metwa not me nyashu Sunyane kwa call.
Wow.
Sometimes we have 3 months because watcha. I just not me totikita me call. My quarter just 2 days masaba.
Peaceful.
Because you see, Sakru any dini me call as like a junior manager. In fact, I call me a first level manager. I was even an officer in the corporate environment. Not me officer, but me call as an officer in charge. And then I'm a manager. But when I was leaving Sunyane, not me senior manager.
Wow.
Just in 2 years.
Wow.
In 2 years.
Wow.
Until me fit Sunyane pe, I'm a back as a senior manager. Just within 1.5 years, and a big company so a picking me. Into here. In my career, no, the Nkofodi be at 35 years, mid 8 years when a year.
Wow.
Because of Nyankopa Dumne Sunyane factor. And to Sunyane de Mini Hogrokra. And to be home brought for said Alex Boam. He was one of my good clients.
Alex Boam?
Yes, he was. Menami insurance in
town.
Yeah, Menami insurance in Amano. And I saw him as a young man doing so well. Alex Boam. Mema utin kwani afishapa because we share kwan na wa yewo sa Sunyane kwanta kwani ya masa nsuo bo wa ose bo no nyese pampa mo nti ena said the mini Stuttgart kan no yema mutrin kwanso Asempa FM ene Ekosiisen ni nipa be ya na mayi ni aban be makosi donko anu mayi Ghana aban
the aban be ya no wa
aban be makosi donko kosi donko public officer no nya asem no ena yene ko to prison no sre nkroma wada roma prison here madai o medi prison gari ene nkwan light unse hwenim ni kebetimi anka omo nsema me kakra ena kwa me nkroma se mo nsema no omo nsema na 1 month no asa twel kuma letter kuma nkroma wada roma unia masedi emu yo ma me akomitrim enti ka mo fa banku bi kakra mfra nkroma se ode nya hwe munyama no na fi de otewa 1 month za atwaba nkroma we den carry we ma me anka bi misa hwe bio wada roma matna prison has a mini oban shada migire bi hu ache wada roma anka mo migire ma mesame nka every week bia na mo migire mesame one nkroma so what bi da wa we prison ni no ye ma o mesame prison ho na wo ni nkoshi baby because at least now a public officer the munyama no cause 2 months was the last one final me say bio
you be hard why
agro bit bia wada man ga ma men ko tena fie no bia ma so ba te de be ama wa no why ne mo be ama Ghana nyina na maya do maya de pa Asempa Ekosiisen ma kofodi afo ema mutrin kwa no ja be south yo mutrin kwa maya de pa ya mi shamu.
Well, you're bringing team. Sugar, remember, Asempa Dawakomaso. Just run it through for us the next 10 minutes. Now, for Ira Befiso and running it there, then we can just say thank you to our viewers.
Senior, say Galamsey and Sensemi, and Sema, the Tuhua in ye, the best Ghana Funyana and say, baby, a corner duno. As I say, you're a corner very serious. The Yemen Nijene Omanpanini John Dramani Mahama said they are now man for say on declare state of emergency, or can say or options be bree, and he will deploy those options. Say or just all options are as a last resort. State of emergency will come on board. Say was saying deploy another tool. What declare your water bodies, forest reserves as security zones. And non-codant channel was saying intensify registration processes for earth moving equipment, especially excavators. As I say, excavator or the Bayer road construction crana registration any easy. You need clearance from multiple agencies and multiple ministries and sign up what you may register. That will go a very, very long way and also be to me aboa. In Tisabria, you declare security zones across areas. Who do say ye mine or what a behagin and the best and say ye na a beyahi because on my anopay sorry I have gone further to seek for information. The air course on air hosisia air course on wa ye betcho ewo baby ye declare security zone no it is not going to be easy. It ye best citizens ye na ye moya mobile because we know confrontations are in the past. Security agencies and ye nuamo enya even big mining companies or more concessions security kohwa no ma esisi baby ye do say no Galamsey no I enter different phase altogether and we should all be ready security zones are declare no and I'm very confident so my after some time, we will see massive improvement on the ground in terms of the water bodies, in terms of land reclamation measures, and so on. Quite apart from security zone, machines are will register there are also plans underway to tighten your laws regarding kwanya obefa so etumi amane licensing kwanya yema license. I understand conversation even to have a situation where you have huge sums of money for even licensed operators to put a security deposit to deal with reclamation any mess ubiquity if you don't clean your mess. And there are things that these measures by and large they are there yield results. Let us all be very mindful say at the moment of my Galamsey issue one of the biggest challenges we face, and we need to deal with it. Already you tag money unions sorry idea we have no choice than to go all out. I mean say Mampanyine John Dramani Mahama will do exactly that. Friday there will be stakeholder engagement or Jubilee House presidency. Your best research civil society organizations and professional bodies so more input to be or more boa ebeboa may deal with the situation. No, they are all welcome to contribute to this high level dialogue. They deal with Galamsey menace once and for all. Oh my media no a quick one on good for oil dealer ensem abanopa mekan ho asem, and I want to reiterate say it is very important call say yebehwe esane say botaya edi good for oil deal ebaye in 2022 December sabrena petroleum prices diesel cross 100 Ghana cedis per gallon enti abayano de sanche share no buy with the view say ebeboa ama prices are drop na yenya fuel security, energy security in terms of fuel omobeye bia, but by 2024 deal no operative for 2 years no issues are eba no. I'm not surprised that Imani are calling for further probe into the matter, and I believe say that will put to rest all issues surrounding oil for good deal no. For instance, Bank of Ghana na Ankasa report our the above intention say in 2023 they lost 317 million. In 2024 they lost 1.82 billion.
In 2024 23
317
okay,
and 2024 1.8 billion.
Okay. So
put together 2.137 billion over 2 years period. Don't forget say when we entered into the deal, necessary Bank of Ghana this Kashim and Bank of Ghana pumped 4.69 billion into the deal. Said Ebeya able to execute the deal. At the end of the day, we've lost over 2 billion. And Namso March ya Obekaya 13th March, I remember Bank of Ghana Finance Minister a decision was taken say to discontinue the good for oil deal. So since March, the past 6 months, that deal has been cancelled, and a cancelled deal and Imani, and so they report about and they come asem. I keep saying say on my say obi level accusation against you it does not necessarily mean say any wrongdoing has been committed, but it is important say you probe further. In the further probe will vindicate or maybe will either vindicate or people will be caught wanting if there was any wrongdoing. And the call for legitimate probe into that, I think it is also very important. And finally, on senior narrative na ewo ho se aban ahokyere to oman no na Ukraine any Russia to kwa any COVID and to kwa ne ade no say World Bank abe clarify situation. In fact, that has always been my position. So my obika say Ukraine Russia war COVID enya impact our economy no so na nipa ne no kwafo. The truth of the matter they say enya huge impact. But the fact of the matter they say before COVID any Ukraine war no, that the way economy na ban no managing no na ma enoma enkoyie enti akoye se krama ya oyare na kuru ato na pampam na chese ebe facilitate enti uhwe World Bank report na it is very clear on situation on the ground. And in fact Menso have always been very consistent say before Ukraine Russia war, before COVID na enoma enkoyie ti uhwe. Let me quote a portion. The bank was unequivocal and the statement pregnant one of making say the deterioration of the global conditions due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russian Federation's invasion of Ukraine was not the cause of Ghana's 2022 microeconomic crisis. Rather, it merely exposed an economy already beset with deep structural vulnerabilities and precarious macroeconomic conditions. So, Ukraine, Russia, COVID came to exacerbate the situation, a worsen situation, no. But the way things were going, na economy, no, was wobbling. To put it in proper context, we should all admit, say 2017, 2018, 2019, the economy was doing good. We were having single-digit inflation and the rest. But post 2020 elections, any expenditures, any normal bano a year. In fact, 2020, 2024, we share major problem. My economy ni problem. For 2020, almost 4 billion was spent in the elections that was not budgeted for. All this contributed to economic situation after 2020 elections and a COVID, Russia, Ukraine, and so ebeka. So the jury is out there, and I think we here further debate. As I have indicated, COVID and Russia, Ukraine contributed, but before then the economy was already wobbling anyway. So ebeka. So these are key issues I want to touch this evening.
All right, Medasi Ira Befi, you need to watch in Komono.
Would there be no better different?
Say on respond. Say we are now saying we are my boss. Na afia rapper.
Yo, Medasi Bebre, them edikam pesa can sakaka on this DSTV saga. Which I know say. Then count topics are the buy and home, but me did say he say or said Ghana for say a buy way on my penny John Muhammad Dano and the minister were appointing say or share communications so only Ghana for in the year only end in the year saying the minister gave us a very strict promise near minister ne ekaya and the need different yeah okay say he was talking about price say it was wrong to go amagana for now oka Ekosiisen so say DSTV 4 and a multi choice for Ntina obe revoke license. He said that and he even specifically said say obe pre ama eka ebo amode e charge and swatia but not less than 30%. That was a very very good promise. Magana for Obi anybody on Nimbix as I say minister and Akasa.
Forgive the minister.
Ejumano
one more.
No more and there's not like more be any more towards the main Casa said the Oyama Muniano. Well, on my mo, undi do on my mono. On my mo say the other bay, the other basisiano, just a promotional package. I multi-choice for Omoyo Mojuma as a multinational company. On my year over time across the countries. The minister is saying that for the first time in the history of this Omojuma year, this is the first time you won't be saying when the guys say their penal. As a matter of fact, this is not the promise you gave us. So Ghana for Presu Tom may catch the minister no paying in plain words. And you playing full plane. Say your promise say or catch the Ghana for say Obeyama and you're not the abano. And a bill sa package now on my also enhanced package. Any benefit I bring from the services I'm providing. And you no promise on the my. And you know what my promise is saying now we be say then even what is more the cost is here, you know. Me no me any we senior journalist or Ghana ha we media consultant bank of Webre unim say Omanhene any me near Stuttgart munyina mu media people munim pefe say aban any adwuma bia me ka adwuma kese bia mo ye promotions na Ghana nkola na wabeka kire say Obama is a package wa utia 830 when you say the same to you get more and na yakoko you wabinya say no you go and watch football there and you say nkola what are you talking about? I mean you don't do this. I mean see any kind the minister no add
what do you want the minister?
He add by even taking a functioner and you can say or exercise here. Albeit he is the supervising minister, but there was a action no na NCF for those take and no and assembly or in conform with your petition ministers on him be my but the minister now your final authority one who are committing home and we are committing such a big blunder a better than yet be a casemibio master say the minister and the ban Ghana for say me and them can say they are rejected yempe. If you know, catch a percent Ghana for your percent minister tell say or say Obama bonus not less than 30%. The up why any settings a crocodile John. You only go to John. Why a crocodile John? No, I never bet me your word. Crocodile John. Am I saying crocodile John? I'm not there. Until Mejidi say minister no should still do something about it. It has a yes and Emma. Say DSTV maybe because of EPL per football it didn't go be eto sa you know no press services no and do mo kokoto services na mo expect say they will get more and they will also at least pay less so that they can enjoy and not still save money. But in this case no me sure say before for be abem sky utua no and no abetua kana so ntie and the minister na carry ntie and the kind let us me no in your mind, every Galamsey Asemi. See, me Stuttgart, I never yet a mission. Commission the pair, me penasem too much. Yes, me flatano, me penasem pa, or not send him. And someone by me can mean to winka. I can make a chase to God say, San Sama or can the dead say, or man penny walk, other alternatives and now options now. Not state of emergency now last. Now, why didn't they give that suggestion to the previous government when they were in opposition, when they were ranting, going round across the country, and almost casa the opposition? Why didn't they bring those suggestions out? They were only talking about the fact they said the president can do everything in this country except changing a man into a woman and vice versa. That's what they said. Almost said the president into me and they said President Becker said and could be free Obama or Champesa and the president to be yet. There could be with you. And the president must declare a state of emergency. No mining sector, no, Embra to a halt. Me and Sati for that's what they said. At that time, no one said and no, more mine no munim. You see, so you can preach a sermon yesterday and now practice vice. Near Kaya was or other alternatives options. The only option we are. What you want to say you have to declare a state of emergency. And now Udu, a friend is saying, Linda Do, now tell Linda Do, Osina, a crown, Kosi Konongo. me say in the next 3 years no ya hwe Galamsey ombetiasi Kumasi Accra main road no from Linado Echo na say ne pe asoman me gidi say Ghana for to aba etia MPP aban at that time in the party no it say gidi say dia Galamsey ne makra ya nye so we're expecting a government or no any fresh idea say ba or no any AI everybody solve Galamsey issues ye toloma o mampania or no nyansa ne adwe woni trimo Galamsey hu ne bi nsiwiase da obebesa no not knowing say ye to abama o mampania on the party and then the party for no the champions of Galamsey in the history of Ghana. This is the first time aban no Minister for Justice and Attorney General what just simply so akase aban we FN NDC munipa FN Joseph Yamin or Galamsey what was about kabida we record minister record
these are allegations.
Allegation the minister said that boldly and confidently. Me say minister okay baby was the minister the kind one can pay me one answer okay
minister the train yoko adwinisi
my minister the kind me peto ka say I and there be na me kasa cho
okay but contest
and no contest no kind ni him this year wasem they hear me say
nobody can say we need to be careful
no so but me say minister me say me Kofi be fi na me coming go on
baby
as a for phone ka ho
me nyisa
minister me say
wa onim say asem no
no question say now NDC omo appointment wa ban we nyina da Galamsey yes yes stu ga pen on Galamsey ni bi and nipa be kakere minimum I'm telling you those who are omo appointment do you know why they said that the Galamsey no and the most lucrative business even better than being an appointee of the president. And why would they fight to occupy a position now? President debate be reshuffle no chira. And they prefer.
Okay, so some clarification we do once our bond depend. Let's be fair to the person. What the so it says that from the office of the Attorney General to the Executive Director Yoko, it says directive to investigate allegations of illegal mining activities by named individuals. I write to direct your esteemed office to initiate investigations into suspected illegal mining activities being perpetrated by certain individuals within mining district in the country. This directive is born out of growing public concern corroborated by media reports and intelligence regarding the involvement of some citizens in unauthorized mining operations, generally called Galamsey, that are in blatant contravention of the provisions of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 as amended by Act 995. These activities not only flout our mining regulations but also gravely endanger our water bodies, forest reserves and local livelihoods. As your office is aware, His Excellency, so it goes on and on. So clearly this is different from Adia now until the bottom line is that there was a directive to investigate allegations of illegal mining activities by named individuals.
So these people you are talking about, you know, somewhere, somehow, no, almost the one Galamsey somehow
it's not been established.
That's not the point I'm making. I mean that's my that's what I make out.
I don't for you say no.
I said on make out. No question say in the history of this republic and the 1992 Rollins Constitution, I did this is the first time Minister of State abo abembi penfodi. So I'm not Galamsey. So who did you asama down no? Asama down.
The presumption of innocence.
That's not too good.
The presumption of uzeti. Osika say yebo now
can't go for oil. No say. In fact to say yeah this
no cancer me no cry. God no kwase ka be cry.
Yebo adua. Say asama kai no. Osika the point say yebo obi kwadu. No. Na say kwadu no. Oni pay yo. Enwiwie mu wie ya. It is say
we are talking about whether it's alleged or not.
Your final report.
They say
that's the most important.
This is the first time
When did the car was a
Minister of State. Just simply so Abu Binim Ding.
Osika umma abano credit say. Attorney General no the party senior party official. Even if the senior party official what you may refer for further investigation. The abano the senior party officials none attorney general to me refer that for investigation no.
Dr. Aini, my good friend Dr. Aini, my good friend in Parliament. Me Kofi Manifio. But say, no question they say to you. This is the first time ye name abai party mun penny for abai was in the party no penny for say don't frafrep. Na die hu ni say me ntimi nka bi nka ho but the minimum edoso. It say it's not established, it has not been established. But the point still remains. Say in this government promised us said they were going to solve the Galamsey problems, no. As a matter of fact, we thought say people were not even going to import excavators to this country because for the first time also we give a lot of powers to the minister for transport. Any other institutions of state, some boa permission and sana ya import excavators. But you say no excavators are import bagana. I sing excavators are the nekufado power ba. No question na make a as a member of parliament. I'm telling you the truth. ABC that excess Galamsey no abeye like institutionalized and this government which is serious and that's what we're talking about. They say many problem be say Omanhene no so me up but this is not a promise of Omanhene catcher and then make a promise once them kwa Omanhene say ono aban we ndi anye entimuntu oba ma me na membra me ba de me di benye me de ade ba ebeboa ama Galamsey abedane problem abedane owu asem ewo yeso no Galamsey nako ene Galamsey ne akoya asem free na make bi no make kan oba here waso ma no de make bi make am agu say this is the only time yehu say amai boa ye bu omo nya appointment no omo dwuma mo yere no o me boa o do pastor commission an investigation to this and you tell appointments just a Stuttgart di baba for minimum pe omo kan nyina minimum no the omo kan nim chief bani onye sedjuma da bi me ka di patre na me kan when no ni patre no we no and that's what me kan Ogubay minu ara no onka tie wo my 80 no person say ne third vice mu yetumbo mu din say enhwehwe mu nsemu a woni hwan ya betumi aye Galamsey and Adjoma but Galamsey is going on
then I make say senior party officials no allegation
very sincere
allegation say amanfo ya na me chiro say senior party officials kura no yetumi refer
this is not a promise
obiti baby
Omanhene
under President Mahama that can never happen
baby Omanhene Mahama is a promise we Catholic Bishop Conference for Cornwall or says or no opposition or power now. This is what he want to bring to implement the situation to solve the problem. And so he gave them a plan, said this is what I want to do. As a matter of fact, edu baby no kra no ye ka nsem wa no me go ka mbaka say na asemi atwam say to be me the hoba what be can say empanifo bebre Omanhene Mahama onye be omo president no okohihia omo ekuekueku he gave them some good promise and the promise that he gave to all these groups any institutions no eya ade etoye me magbotoyem say yenye obi a na Akufo-Addo ntimi anye Galamsey ho adwuma we de oba ye and what's in the cano ye ka obi a oba ya o se me so wade no enti no Ghana nyina abotoyem say Omanhene a wabakode abebiu na da roma obetumi ma sa Galamsey asebia asovo but between me and you know it for a fact so why nya de me ne obi kunu bi me baba so say me say you know for a fact say aban we in 8 months or 9 months Galamsey ekoso no e bi crazy Ghana hada I'm telling you you know I'm just conjecturing like
David, how do you do that
me say but you know say what is happening now
So we can only rely on research, and then the Ghana Water Company
and it's not scientific.
What the Ekosiisen team is doing is that stability levels require certain periods of time.
That's right.
So we can boldly come out.
So the point I'm making, me say, me prefer say, what I'm saying is not scientific. But at least Munia Erastus, as I don't call, ending conforma, almost custom trayemete, on my primary data, the facts. Almost catch say Galamsey no, and can you say a coffin, but they're costly. That's what we're talking about. Galamsey in Kosra, Adnoman Penny, Afedi, or the ban, air bar for certain places like forest reserves, or the ban. Galamsey in Kosra, Adnoman Penny now, all Casse. He say excavators ever could move dorsal, and they say no. Even the registration process is crowd. I hear mu. I know what penicasa. Make we are more. Yes, say Galamsey no. What I'm saying is not scientific. It's I'm just making that point. Say any scientific, but the material many who know. And me tell no. Galamsey Kosro. The last point. Make then come in person make good for oil as an organ. Good. Yeah. Me your own say. If you ask man, Asante the baby, Asante about watching, Asante acquire man there.
But if there is the declaration of losses,
maybe some questions say,
Asante man watching, so money.
Oh, qua man there. And it said, Asante man watching, man there. Saying, didn't make us out. Bust, only institution said, don't omoka arrangement. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Books. I won't say BS they had issues with the good for oil arrangement. A institution at travel, a bank institution.
Yeah.
Bank of Ghana, it declared some issues by law. But me, as a member of the economic committee, Bank of Ghana government by me beside the question. This is a clear issue. I'm a very strict answer, very, very simple answer. Said they don't have any problem with the bank that arrangement. Enti, my man can say, me come be say, sir, Imani. For investigation and a report, whatever they have come out with, no. And you will be a samo baby kasa. Imani food the baby no mukasa.
But we are here and our member of parliament for Brekum West. Per BOG.
Me say, I'm a member of the
Per BOG.
Me a member of the economic committee. Me a member. I know what he's talking about. Bank of Ghana governor obemiti public hearing. Me send 2 questions good for oil business. Question we be
no admit losses no.
He even said that. So I'm just quoting, paraphrasing what he said about the losses no account kakrasem. But okay, say it doesn't call for a forensic audit. And to him no, he just say so like they don't have a problem with that. Me to be kind of say me can no. But that's what he said. But the point I'm making, what I'm going to say, the point I'm making to you, is say what Imani by Simon's Ekasano Ekano. Or care about or no juba waye leakages or knows who or call for a forensic audit. Now my point is that your money nyasem asem we by someone's kasa. This is the first time amahu sebe kafrachi binua okasa or kasa se na to bieda omakasa wo hunyina all the NDC communicators running comment to us asebo no almost say there's an issue now. Almost penny government, former government. They say by some wakano. Imani say there's some leakages, corruption. So we should. Even I went. We know we TV area, and that was the position of the person. So you have spoken so well. Say, Imani as a think tank. No, honorary vice president. No, and now the report about to. And what say. But the point is that we should not emphatically say report to not say there were leakages. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Because that's how come and also everybody say. I mean, you can't just say this. At least there should be a forensic audit to determine whether these leakages somehow affected the arrangement of operations or not. Because bust, someone can say there were leakages, someone can say issues, someone can say bust.
But when you move your Asema Okawe, minim the idea we know so me atwe human so bia o
when ma
say ma waka nyina na waka but
no,
say
no,
we cannot allow these figures to just go down like that.
And I make us say these institutions of state omo ya dwuma ndeda institutions of state. So do you think forensic audit be a necessary? I'm saying that this institution of state
is well done
because
I mean, so why do you have to waste money and waste
federal probe is not conducted? Then Imani allegations will keep hanging.
No. Imani for what
allegations
what's
that? BOG so report to lawsuits.
Oh, but
so when federal probe is conducted, it will deal with the matter.
I don't think
quick one.
I don't think
on Sam George there.
But my brother spoke for about 25 minutes. Once upon now for me, be a day forensic audit be here. It is completely waste of time, waste of resources. It's a Bank of Ghana to Bank of Ghana ebe inherite. Ababy, omo this cash first. Oman kase scan affect them say they see here. They only raise issues. And no na can. Make up say as far as I'm concerned. Say Bank of Ghana and a boss are keep partners or stakeholders arrangements. Okay. We should not waste time to conduct any for instance.
Okay, so
a quick one on Sam George negotiations and Oman negotiations and Juma Sam George in totality.
Yeah.
Ubeka say waye Juma. From two angles. One, and they say with the new rate, and you find they say Obia Oba on board for Frono.
Yeah, compact.
We will pay new rate. Again, savings of Sikani Abamune say Yemfa bibit is a family package, family package, Utuya 190. But Ceciano instead the same could be Babakwa 380 edi akwaje compact the wanya live matches ahwe no sesia okutua 190 na family package no ye the live matches abeka ho including 22 new channels. So that is where the savings come. Me for instance me wo family package ewo ho amenkwara ehwe toys ne ade as I say me say ka me kwaje another one am de behwe matches ye compact. But if you watch Neko with my family package, make me have live matches. There is no need to get another decoder. Ebema live matches. Well, is that no savings to me?
Maybe.
Necessary to be, but
maybe on how the membem kake for cheme. You know, my family yeah nana ya kesi ne nana wada mama mencha baby a will be that simple analogy. Me na me see me Kumasi. Was me do be chama command council. Now do me command council. Me makaje me command.
Question na person kada da wo to
makaje me command council. Yet ye be na wa so betimi aba abe drive here dia ko du Kumasi. Eti ye need that so nyina say ya hobo ye Kumasi. Afi ye be du Kumasi aso da bi me kram be say me tra command council. Me nya ready say me command council. It's that extension of whatever that you have said. Yeah. Nobody challenges you on that. It's a plus. But the era be fika no share analogy era na ya kasi macho you me krum need share or can I say you see we should be truthful to ourselves. Your initial in quote war now so we Ghana for no. Our challenge was the pricing system. Mimi could have full bouquet, no. I'm paying about 855 or so or something. I'm still paying that, and they are telling me that who is telling you that? Again, measures are already to say. Obershe said, "I can't say decoders who said they are free Nigeria." Why are we doing this to ourselves? How do you do it? How are you going to do it? It's not achievable. But Mr. Mwa moya manyo se wana mo fuma. Mumuru Nyamiso na Mumuru Maraso. Munintum as human as you are. Now you the good side out there account in terms of what my more availability of more channels.
Say new customers. So new customers. Mr. Omanhene, you are talking about existing customers. Who say Nipanon Kase or additional channels?
Break down anything for us.
He
said that DSTV mono let's
revocable license.
I know how you are uncomfortable having this conversation, but the truth is that I decided that we shouldn't even be part of it because at the end of the day, my concern with that ministry is that and the data course no IBB or work on that for us. And I said that about 4 or 5 weeks ago that this minister should set up. The pressure on Ghanaians has nothing to do with an option in life. Who told you that it will be a DSTV? When the kind? In fact, your strength and energy should be geared towards a local content person. And I said, combine or see, Ghana Nibia Konya for 40% to Mudia, 100. But what is all this?
DSTV,
I'm looking from two perspectives. So, let's take the existing customers. Fair. Say, on case of additional channels near there. But they say, Ubi your new customer so oba. Ebia or pese or beshe live matches. Now, our option of going to pay for the family, I don't know lower. Sankanya this rate. The only option is compact plus. So new customers will have a choice of options. Probably existing customers there, well, you may argue say on cast up additional channel. But for new customers, that will also give them opportunity to choose at a lower rate.
Just most people may not even want DSTV, but for be on call up no movie. And they be on man in and they be a man ball. How of football? I don't anything. It point to say. I say more on my kind. Because no, see, I am Mokan say he even said say you will not pay anything more than less than 30%. So he says some answer. Now I'm gonna for what
for politicians to admit.
But for you to say what can say the package you got just promotional DSTV for na catch no minute that tiase
promotion.
I want tiase and no just say Asempa no make catch who told you because see more TV for more you even say more decoder any other decoder now the space one nobody can compete with them, you know, as far as pricing is concerned, because price you know we above standard. It's obia from and as the carrying around from so yes, Obia Musa would get a computer.
Still, I don't pay no some interest.
Maybe Master say, Miss Minister, they know me here and all can order about data once. And then see me break also. And the telephone, you see, Oya, Akasado. Also, Oya actually, who said, oh, now I brand here. A brand the we action me who's all now say Obeka say very say my promotion by ball. I want to catch back yam pebble be bia DSTV there yakoball now it's all the one Ghana for and you're talking about existing customers said as a matter of fact between me and you at least in a marketing program oriented. Be very sincere. Existing customers, any new customer, who now here on power business.
The what general base?
No,
Interbase, no here.
No, and also any year. Nobody there found me. And don't know one man. Tino, who now you hold that no? Yen also a friend go from Oba. When people become even loyal to your product, They will even bring more customers to you in business.
On my data the say offer bit say memo network dina ebia ya promotion amada specific network but it's the MTN for instance 350 na amount 106 gig through negotiation of the minister say no utuya 399 you get 214 so times 2
super
get that so that is
I'm saying that this is
increase
that
package.
I'm saying that this is fantastic.
Yeah,
so what I say, it's how well have we trumpeted these achievements?
Yes, so that is the situation.
You know, that's for this information, very, very useful information. So, Minister, what we've said here is not just to say you are not making any strides, but the Ukraine say once you journey on this path, information the Abeba, now or deals the beginning and go through. Be clean with us and be clear with us. But it's not a matter of like.
No, my negotiation and so two sides. So the investor also has interest. So.
But he knew, at the end of the day, he took a very strong position that what he has told us as Ghanaians is what is going to materialize. That's why Eka said these additions are not what he promised all of us that on Webber. Meanwhile, we're making strides in terms of Tikebia Yitria and a certain extra other channels.
And again, of course, bringing to fore. The discussion said Ghanaians Yetria Isikako Nigeria. I think my baby may are very worried about that area. So if you look at data, about 80% of subscribers are Nigeria.
So and there's a way because of the price.
Exactly. So now that a committee has been put in place, we understand say the next 90 days the committee will come out with a report. We want to see action being taken. Say a good number of Ghanaians will rather invest here because Sikanoko Nigeria, it means shareholders in Nigeria are benefiting. Nigeria government is getting our revenue. It is a very difficult issue. I think the minister should be supported to deal with this very important issue. Said
he has our support.
You decode this, substantially. Doduana be free Ghana na taxes say abai no nsunyano.
We have another great day. Wow, here on behalf of the productive team and leading is Dominic Isiabua, Bengazi, Lawyer Chum, Dr. Jackson, Abena Pokuya, and Ekuya Boachua, and the big man himself, Philip Osebosu. Very grateful for your time. We are here to serve you.